Welcome to the news. Today's headlines. A ceasefire is in effect between the US and Iran. Tensions in Lebanon and Israel remain a major concern. A Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between the United States and Iran has been signed. A ceasefire is officially in effect. The agreement includes reopening the Strait of Hormuz and ending the US naval blockade of Iran. However, the economic picture is more nuanced than the world economy has been brought to its knees. On one hand, the blockade and disruption of shipping through the Strait of Hormuz severely affected energy markets, trade flows, shipping rates, and supply chains. Roughly 20% of global oil flows normally pass through the strait, and hundreds of vessels were delayed or stranded during the crisis. On the other hand, financial markets have reacted positively to the ceasefire and reopening agreement. Global equity funds recently saw their strongest inflows in 19 months as investors anticipated lower energy costs and reduced geopolitical risk. A key challenge is that signing an agreement does not instantly restore normal trade. Reports indicate that mines still need to be cleared and shipping routes remain disrupted, so full recovery could take months rather than days. The Obama deal with Iran usually refers to the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, often called the Iran nuclear deal, signed in 2015 between Iran and six world powers: the United States, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Russia, and China. What the deal did. Under the agreement, Iran agreed to sharply reduce its stockpile of enriched uranium. Iran cut the number of operating centrifuges used for uranium enrichment. International inspectors received expanded access to monitor Iran's nuclear facilities. In return, the United States and other countries lifted or suspended many economic sanctions on Iran. The reason many observers say the world is holding its breath is that a fragile US-Iran ceasefire and MOU are still being implemented. Shipping through the Strait of Hormuz is only beginning to normalize after months of disruption. Israeli-Hezbollah fighting in Lebanon recently escalated enough to delay diplomatic talks and raise fears of a broader regional war. New ceasefire arrangements between Israel and Hezbollah have been announced, but officials and news reports describe the situation as fragile and vulnerable to violations.